What's going on, guys? I got my TR68 right here. I want to try this with the drilled restrictor. So that is drilled out to 1 millimeter. I have a numbered drill bit set. Took that out, put it like into some soft jaw, and drilled it out. I haven't tried it with my 950 psi output tank. This is HPA tank. I also haven't tried it with my Labco remote line adapter. This is for the T4E stuff, like specifically for the Umrex stuff. So I'm assuming it's going to work fine in here. And then I'm going to try a bunch of different weight balls. So 9.9 gram riot balls, 7.2 gram alien plays, 7.7 gram Joule V3s. That's how much mine weigh. MCS Devastators, I think they're 9.9 grams also. And I'll try these. These are 10.9 gram riot balls. Rubber outside, so they usually don't give me the best performance, but I'll see what they do. So yeah, it's about 65 degrees Fahrenheit out here, so it's not exceptionally warm. It's the morning time. It's like 9:30 or something, but the sun's kind of coming out, but it's still foggy, so I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, TR68. I got the Devastators in here, 9.9 grams. I sprayed some silicone spray in the CO2 housing, and I sprayed some a little bit on the bolt that comes forward when it hits the ball. So first shot, 9.9 grams. 206. This is restricted. I just want to see if there's an increase between my non-drilled restrictor and drilled restrictor, which is right now it's drilled to 1 millimeter. 204. 172, pretty random. 194. So I'm gonna clear out the box. I'll be right back. Alright, all the Devastators survived. These are the 10.9 gram rubber coated riot balls. I'll see what they do. They usually are the worst performance, and Joule values I don't know off the top of my head since I hardly use these. 168, 174, 172, 168, 170. Be right back. Alright, these are the good riot balls, the 9.9 gram PVC coated steel core ball. So I got these from Sean from Less Lethal for Dummies. Thank you, sir. He gifted these to me along with an M17, which I still use and very appreciative of. 196, 190, 190, 190, 188. So yeah, those are 9.9 gram riot balls. Alright, you guys, 7.7 gram Joule V3s. They are the bore size on everything except for the rubber balls, the 10.9 gram rubber balls. Those are large bore size, like 690, 691 most of the time. The Devastators, it's hard to tell because they have a Sabat thing on it. The 9.9 gram riot balls, the ones I just shot, were like 680, 682. My Grimberg Joule V3s from this batch that I got are like 682 to 684 bore size, and they're 7.7 grams. 218, 220, 224, 218, 218. So I think that's around like 17 joules. I could be wrong. Alright, you guys, last but not least, my favorite cheap little plinker gun, plinker balls, the 7.2 gram alien play. So far, my Grimberg Joules, none of them have cracked or broken. When shooting them, I took them out of the box, but I haven't had any crack or break or anything. I think I've lost like 2, but it's just my own fault for losing them. But there's been no issues. They don't have flat spots or nothing like that. They're great. 226, 7.2 grams. 228. These are small bore, like 6, 7, 9. 228. 224. 224. This launcher, it might perform different if I had it on a big CO2 tank. Usually when I have restrictors and handles, such as the way this is right now, they usually hit harder on CO2 than on HPA. Even if I use like a super high output HPA tank, the CO2 usually does better. Just because that's the way the gas is. It's like has more dense energy. So I don't know, maybe I'll try it. I just have to go in the house real quick and grab my CO2 tank. Alright guys, I think I used about 600 psi out of this. That was 25 shots because I used 5 different ammos. Here's all the ones I used. They're all fine. I got the alien plays I just shot. Took them out of the box. The Grimberg Joules, I think they're in my other pocket. Or no, I put them right here. So these are the Grimberg Joules I just shot. So I'll shoot these ones again. And maybe the 9.9 gram riot balls. Alright, motorcycle has passed. So I'll do these. I'll do them in reverse order. So I just use these, and then I use these just before those, and then I'm going to use these last. So lightweight, 7.7, 9.9, 7.2. This CO2 tank has about 450 grams of CO2 in it. The capacity is about 550. So it has plenty of pressure in it right now. It's almost full. It's probably like 80% full. It is gassed up, and I'm going to throw all this stuff in my backpack, and I'll be right back. Alright you guys, 7.2 gram alien plays. This is the same setup on this TR68, except I'm using CO2 now instead of a 950 HPA tank. 246, so I think that was like a 20 FPS bump. 252. 254, 254, 250. I think that's about 20 joules. Next up is the 7.7 gram riot balls. So larger bore, a little bit heavier weight. 238. I think I was getting like 218 before. 250. 250. 248. 250. I'm gonna clear out the box and then finish off with these 9.9 gram riot balls. Alright you guys, 9.9 gram riot balls, and this will be the end of the video. So yeah, so far I've seen a pretty decent improvement with the CO2 versus HPA, but it has a restrictor. If I took the restrictor out and used a super high HPA output tank like 950 or 1000, I'll easily get like 50 joules out of this thing, or like 45, 47 at least. 214. 9.9 gram riot ball. 218. 214. 220, 218. So that is it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. There's all my magazines. I'm sort of considering getting a Gen 2 TR68. It looks pretty much the same. The only difference is that it has the fiber optic sights and it has the Gen 2 pierce cap. So there's really no reason at all to buy it. Plus I have like the beam in right now and I have the Saber and stuff. So I think I'm cool on that. Probably won't get one. But it is a fun like revolver to have, or less lethal launcher. 68 caliber. It's just really big, so this would not be a take it out of the house and shoot it type of thing. I'll probably just I'll be back. Alright, you guys, I turned off the air tank, so there's no more CO2 gas being put into this, but I'm just gonna shoot all the rounds out of it, shoot all the air out of it. Alright, next 5 rounds. Alright, last 5, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she's out of gas. So I'm not sure if there was any improvement with the HPA, and I think that the CO2 was possibly behaving the same before I drilled the restrictor. So when I took this out, when I took the restrictor out, I was looking at it, and the hole inside was very small, like not that big hole, but the hole inside, it was super small. It was like a sewing needle would fit through it, but a paper clip, like a normal size sort of paper clip, would not fit through it. It was super small, like I would assume like 0.5 millimeters or something. But I just wanted to see. I tried it. I think I tried it off camera, shooting this with the 12 gram CO2 with the 1 millimeter drilled out restrictor, and I didn't have much of an increase in power. But I did try it. I wanted to try it with the HPA tank, which I just did in this video, and I had to compare it to my previous video when I did this with the restrictor and the handle, with all the different weights of balls and with the high output pressure. But I think it's almost the same. So you guys have a good one, and see you next time.